This is the only place you need to go if you need cheap and fast coins to build your God Squad. Hands down, they have the cheapest prices. Make sure you go to MMOXP.com and use code WOLF for 5% off. Link is in the description.
It is time to elevate your game to the next level. If you feel like you're having trouble on defense, man, I'm going to give you guys some adjustments and actual defensive play that you can use, blend in. This is going to be out of the multiple defense playbook. I'm going to be moving to the multiple defense playbook for those that are following how I run my gameplays and stuff like that. So for the next few gameplay videos, we're going to be in the multiple defensive playbook, multiple D. Okay. I guess that's what it's called, right? Anyway, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, become a member of the Wolfpack. Link is in the description. Now, if you're having trouble on defense, man, as far as like how do I set up my pass protection, my pass coverage, I'm gonna show you guys max coverage and how to do it properly, because some of you guys are probably doing these adjustments but you're not setting up your coaching adjustments right, man, and that's what we're gonna work on. Now, the 3-3-5 is good, but stopping the run is a little bit more difficult. You have to be a little bit more better, but I'm gonna give you those adjustments too today, a different play that you can use. So first off, what you want to do, you can set this to base if you're going to be running zone and you want to make it look, set it to man. Set it to man if you're going to be running zone and man defense to where it always looks like man defense, because that is a very good thing that you can do. However, in today's video, I'm running default. Curl flats, we're going to go ahead and set them to 25. And then we're going to set our, let's see, we'll do drop set. Let's do them at 10, okay? 10, 25, and if you got to go 30, if the deep crossing routes are getting you still behind 25, then you go 30. But 25 for my curl flats, 10 for my clouds and flats, okay? Well, clouds, hards, softs, you guys know what I mean, okay? And then hooks, we'll leave those at default for now. And we're gonna be in the 3-3-5, and what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to sub in safeties for your linebacker. So here, I already have the safeties. Now, what you really want to do is go into your depth chart and try to pick a very fast user. I'm just going to be user in green. However, if you look at these three guys, you just come over here to the depth chart and look at your linebacker. So let's see green speed compared to everybody else. So did I just pass him? So free safeties, green speed is about an 89. Not ideal for a user, but he's a safety, so it's a little bit harder to find speed. Now, I could be using Amos, but I don't want to because I'd rather have him in coverage. But you can move people around. Savage, I'd probably leave in coverage too. But you have you'll have like different, you can't put cornerbacks in these, but look what I'm saying is you can put corners in position where your other corners are, and to bring your main corners, you just move everybody around. You want whatever, but I'm just going to use green. Okay. So just giving you guys that for those that don't know about substitutions, trust me, it's a very, very important part of your whole thing. Okay. So the play we're going to talk about. All right. Now it gets a little bit more advanced because it's a little bit harder to set up, but we're going to talk about the max coverage. So cover 3 sky drop. I tell you guys, I don't really like using cover 3. And if I do, I'm going to show you the adjustments I made. We could have ran pretty much anything. You know what? Matter of fact, let me go back and we're going to run bunch. Okay. Let's run bunch. And then I'll show you how to stop inside zone very easy with this defense. We're going to go back to cover 3 sky drop. Okay. And then let's go ahead and just do random bunch, because I want the AI. You guys ever play against the AI, you know that they dot you up. All right, so first things first, we're going to be setting up max coverage. You're going to see people do this a lot. They're going to pull the line in. They're going to pull the linebackers in. Now, first things first is you're going to shade underneath, then over the top. So wire triangle right stick down for underneath, and then wire triangle right stick up for over the top. You're going to get clouds. Now, you have cloud flats there. What we're going to do next is we're going to put both these linebackers into purples. So click on him, or you can use the quick adjustment, okay? You just want to make sure that when you click on them, you get the curl flat option. Left stick to the right. Okay. Over here to Redmond, left stick to the right. So now we have what they call a Mabel defensive setup. Double Mabels on the left side. Now, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my defensive lineman, which is Clark, and you could substitute him out, put him somewhere else. I don't know why I let the ball snap. We didn't even finish our coverage. But you're going to see that already the clamps are there, bro. Okay. The AI don't have nowhere to throw. Okay, kind of messed it up because I forget they snapped the ball. So first things first, pull everybody in, shade underneath, shade over the top. Put these guys in curls, okay? Then, like I said, you don't have to have Clark there. If that's one of your best pass rushers, move him over, okay? Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna take him and put him into a vertical hook. So if it's on the bunch side, a vertical hook on the bunch side, helps you a lot, okay? It really does help you a lot. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna deep half our outside third. So wire triangle, select X, which is king, right stick to the right for deep half, and then we're gonna do the same thing for B, which is Alexander. Deep half these guys so the cover 3 beaters can't get you. Now, if they run base, it's base or any kind of run play from bunch, then you're pretty much gonna get, you're probably gonna get mollywopped, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you gotta hope for a shed. But what's gonna happen is you're gonna have 2 weak spots of your defense. It's gonna be a high-low, but a high-low in the middle of the field. So if he runs a curl with his running back and a deep in route, that's where it's gonna get you. So you just want to user like the deep part. Okay, so right here, boom, when you user this guy, he's got no one to throw it to. Doesn't really, I mean, if that guy can make the stop at the beginning, that's no yards. However, it's computer, it's always different animations the way it goes. So remember, we're gonna shade down, shade over the top, curl flats, deep halves, line guide right here. We already have it set up. Now you can shade inside or outside with your zone. So wire triangle, let's go ahead and just select inside. Okay, these guys will move and they'll try to play inside their zones, and that's something that you can do as well. Wait for them to snap the ball, pick up the middle of the field. Who's in the middle field? I come back down. I'm waiting for someone to come back down. Someone's coming back down, because remember, we're only rushing 2, but we have max coverage. There's nothing that he can do about it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now let's talk about, that's the setup for max coverage if you want to use that. I'm just trying to give you guys a quick setups. Now, if they're running the ball on you, okay, you can come to cover 2 man. All right, come back to cover 2 man right here, right? So let's say they're running inside zone. Oh man, I want to use this defense that you're showing me, but man, they're running inside zone, because people will be in the comments, bro. People will be in the comments. Hey man, I'll run on that. No, you won't. Okay. Now there's different techniques right here. First things first is you're gonna press shade over the top. First things first, because we're running this defense to C, because he's running a lot of inside zone. So we're gonna put a clamp on it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take Savage and put him on a spy, and then you can either put Green on a spy or leave him in his blitzing angle. Take yourself out of zone and put yourself on a spy. So you're gonna be using the same side as the running back, and then we're gonna shade outside. The reason we're gonna shade outside is because if this tight end takes off on a corner route, like say they run levels, then chances are the guy's guarding him, which has abilities, which is, I don't have it set to speed, which means that tight end's probably gonna get clamped up if he runs the corner route. We'll be okay. So if you're gonna be running man defense, don't forget, go to coaching adjustments, set it to speed, just in case they don't run the ball. So with this double spy setup, I actually missed the user rush by myself, bro. I was actually shooting the gap by myself. So press, and you can even pull the line in, pull Savage down, put him on a spy, put this guy on a spy. So now you have double spies on both sides, okay? Put myself on a spy because I don't want to jump back in my zone and shade outside, okay? Shade outside on your defense, and then you can try to shoot the gap yourself. Like I said, it's a little bit harder, but you can. But you're going to notice the inside zone really can't go nowhere. What I really like to do, homies, okay, is I don't like to pinch the line when I think they're running inside zone. Instead, what I do, I just bring Savage down, bring this guy inside, right? And then I don't know why he doesn't go shade over the top and shade outside. That's how I'll run. And then I try to shoot the gap myself. You see what I'm saying? Like, but don't forget, on that side is also, it's all about speed on that side. So that's how you guard the inside zone from the 3-3-5 as well. So that's all I wanted to show you guys, man. I hope you guys appreciate it. Use these setups. Like I said, when it comes down to the come down, if they're running the ball and you're really just you're playing against someone who's primarily running, you're not going to be in 3-3-5 no more. Okay. Instead, what you're going to do, and this is why I want to use the multiple defense playbook, is I'm going to go to 3-3-5 wide. You know what I'm saying? Because this is going to help you, and we have safeties in those positions. This is actually going to help you a lot more than any of the other defenses. You know what I'm saying? So he tries to run inside zone here, and we shade outside. We could probably shoot this gap ourselves, and we don't even have to use animals. We'll probably just use our rushing guy, but I'll go ahead and leave it like this. Is he gonna snap the ball, bro? Yeah, he is. Okay, so we're stopping that. I mean, it's fall forward animations in Madden, and you can use or rush the gaps. I gotta lab it up some more, man, and then I'll give you guys a better idea of how it's gonna work. Make sure you guys drop a like. Love you guys, man. Peace.